diversity as a source of strength.
Our diversity is a strength.
Themis is the personification of divine order and the balance of life. She represents the proper relation between male and female, the ultimate example being that of Gaia, the Earth Mother, in marriage with Zeus, the Almighty Father, the Mother in perfect union with the Father. This natural union is embedded in life on Earth. The feminine corresponds with Mother Earth, and the masculine corresponds with generative energy, electricity, and the sun. The sun gives energy, light, and life to the earth, and the earth converts and nurtures it to the beauty of nature. This state is the natural equilibrium of nature. When maintained, there is harmonia and concordia, harmony and concord. When this state is twisted, defied, or refused, then Eris, the goddess of strife, unravels, creating chaos. This can then be followed by Ares and Nemesis. Ares, or Mars for the ancient Romans, is the god of war. The natural bond between male and female is fundamentally electromagnetic. This bond is needed for the existence of life. It is intrinsic. People are meant to be conscious about these bonds and to live to ensure these bonds. The true feminine corresponds with compassion, nurturing, Mother Earth Gaia, the flower, the womb, the moon, the intuition, magnetism, and the omega. The true masculine corresponds with strength, logic and rigor, the sun, the word, the sword, the shield, electricity, and the alpha. The natural state is for these two forces to work complementary to one another. which results in the proper union with the opposites in the universe. The neglect of propriety is significantly tied to the downfall of the West. Impropriety promotes self-indulgences, addictions, bad habits, and keeps people from realizing their better nature. Propriety, however, fosters self-awareness and self-control, encourages self-restraint, and increases a people's ability to know liberty, self-determination, and high civilization. Propriety benefits male and female. It increases the respectability of a female and turns her into a lady, and it allows men to realize honor. As Western women are breaking the glass ceiling and advancing over men in their careers on the one hand, on the other hand they can grow empty and depressed insofar as they veer from their more natural course. As females become twisted into emulating male dispositions, becoming a unit of production for the economy becomes of more importance than the sanctity of the nurturing of life. And through their newly disposable incomes, they become targeted by marketing and materialism, leading them into the way of self-indulgences and into debt. This is ultimately destructive, and the true and wholesome sacred feminine nature is at risk within this, and it can lead to extinction-level declines in Western birth rates. The real virtues, innocence, and beauty of the female are rarely promoted within the corrupted cultures of consumerism, advertising, and the entertainment media. If an institution exists as a concentration of the male nature, then the placement of the female nature at its head is inherently antithetical to the function and integrity of the institution. Regardless of being intellectually competent and academically qualified, when a female occupies a traditionally male leadership position of substantial authority, their female nature is likely to express itself by effecting incremental deconstructions of the institution and introducing egalitarian concepts which necessitate subsequent restructuring, softening, and dismantling. The creation or maintenance of real civilization is massively hindered in this orientation, and it is not a genuine attempt at progress, but ultimately leads to massive socioeconomic dysfunction.
All the tiny snowflakes were cupcakes and milkshakes. Oh, what a snow it would be. I would stand outside with my mouth open wide. If all the tiny snowflakes were cupcakes and milkshakes. Oh, what a snow it would be. I would stand outside with my mouth open wide.
Our forefathers and millions of good men did not struggle, build, live, fight, and die so that their sons, daughters, nations, and families could become unto this.
Hold your ground! My brothers! Day may come when the courage of men fails, when we forsake our friends and break all bonds of fellowship. But it is not this day. Hold dear, on this good earth, I bid you stand, men of the West!
my hometown as well. Farewell to the world, no, no, baby, where I used for to cut such a swell. Singing tooralai-ooralai-a-tee, tooralai-ooralai-ay, tooralai-ooralai-a-tee, oh, we're bound for Botany Bay.
Keys no more.
Remember us. Remember us. Remember why we died.
Justice is fundamentally about the correction toward the natural order. The further people turn into illusions, fantasies, and flights of fancies and seek to promote this over reality, the further they will fall from the true light of life. Only from truth can justice exist, and only from justice can genuine peace exist. If Western mankind fails to herald truth and justice, then it will find itself among ancient ruins scratching its head, or worse, in the wastelands walking over ancient monuments without even recognition of them. Increased suicide rates among the youth, and particularly men throughout the West, is reflective of their biological discontentment to the upheaval of their culture, spirit, and lives in the conditions at present. Many talented young children of the West are surrounded by and faced with a web of cultural degeneration, become distracted and trapped into artificial lifestyles, and are more and more limited to career prospects as a subservient automaton within the homogenized global corporate agenda and framework. Their genuine nature is suppressed by the external corruption, and instead of being given the full information about it, they can get stigmatized with labels such as depression, as the pharmaceutical industry and its agents propose shallow remedies that claim that their problem is entirely an internal one, which misdirects them from fully revealing the structure of the external problems and how they have affected one's psyche. Talented, sensitive, and beautiful beings are trapped and suffering within a web of corruption and misinformation on this planet, and we seek to give them affirmation and passage. We stand for the future of good families, that they have a chance to thrive amongst the chaos and not drown in the oversaturation of consumerism, nor be crushed by a system of debt in their efforts to live in genuine prosperity, or fall into corruption, hell, or extinction.
Your daughter will be Muslim.
Strap on your shields and raise your banners. Hear the call of raging battle beneath a hail of burning arrows. Push ever forward, never surrender.
Servicemen, students, tradesmen, soldiers, teachers, deans, EMS personnel, law enforcement, farmers, engineers, architects, scientists, clergymen, and veterans. If we are slandered, defamed, cornered, pushed out, and drowned out, then Western civilization may collapse and fall into darkness.